Well, that shutdown has gone on for more than a month now, and thousands of families and organizations are feeling the effects.
Channel 3's Caitlin Chastain caught up with a financial aid director and students at Chattanooga State Community College to see how the shutdown's affecting their student grants and loans.
Students at Chattanooga State are still getting federal loans and grants, but students filling out the free application for federal student aid, or FAFSA, for the first time could run into some roadblocks.
Having to balance, 8 hours of work and 8 hours of school, along with trying to keep a healthy lifestyle, that is a huge responsibility and one that I'm having a hard enough time with.
Alexander Clifford is a full-time student at Chattanooga State Community College with a full-time job, a pretty common theme for college students. It's stressful enough, but when he learned about the partial government shutdown, there was an added concern about whether or not loans and grants would still pay tuition.
Usually there's a lot of problems with financial aid just in general, but because of this, it made it a lot rockier.
Reed Allison, the college's financial aid director, says fortunately most students won't have a problem, but new FAFSA applicants may need to do some extra work. He says some students need to provide tax documents on their application, which they cannot get because the IRS is closed.
Fortunately, the Department of Education gave us some alternatives, so we can use some alternative types of documentation to get them through the financial aid application process.
Allison says as long as the Department of Education is operating, students should not have a problem getting aid, but Clifford is prepared in case the shutdown threatens to place a hold on his education.
If students can't actually get the funds they need to participate in education, then they're going to have a lot of roadblocks going forward.
The FAFSA deadline is February 1st. The financial aid director at Chattanooga State tells me about 30% of FAFSA applicants are running into problems. At the beginning of this semester, they had to help about 30 students use alternative ways to apply for aid. In the studio, Caitlin Chastain, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.